Hi guys, happy Saturday. Oh, welcome to a video. I know, right? It's been a long time. I wanted to come on and swatch our Midnight Touch collection. These are our liquid products, our liquid blushes and bronzer and highlighters. It's what I use on a daily basis. I do not use powder products anymore, you guys. It's very rare that I use powder products. So these are my go-tos. These are what I use on a daily basis. So I wanted to come on and swatch them for you. The first one I'm going to do is the bronzer. So we do have two bronzers now because we did come out with a new one. This is Drizzled Bronze, and it is such a pretty bronzer. So this is the packaging, okay? It's going to have your sponge tip applicator. It's going to open and close. So when it's in the closed position, you're not going to get any extra product. Once you open it and you squeeze, you can squeeze out the amount that you want. It does come up kind of quickly and you only need a little bit, okay? This is really pigmented and you're going to see that in a second. You don't need a lot, okay? So let me kind of just swatch this. This is mine, so it's been well loved. So that is the color for the bronzer, okay? They are super blendable, so you can blend these out. They're super easy to blend out. It doesn't take a lot of effort to blend them out. And it has a really pretty undertone to it. It's not going to give you that orangey Oompa Loompa look, okay? It's going to give you a really pretty bronzed look, okay? So that is the bronzer. And like I said, it's really simple to blend out. Let me get a brush and just kind of blend that out a little bit for you. I like to take more of a firm type brush, more like that, when I'm doing my bronzer and contour. And I've used this as a contour and as a bronzer, but you can see how easy it blends out. And look how pretty that is. Okay? It's just really super pretty. So you can really blend it down so that it's just kind of like a sheer bronze, or you can just, instead of rubbing in, just stipple it and it will keep that depthness to it, okay? Right now I have, believe it or not, I do have a little bit of tan. So let me just show you on me, blend it out. Okay, let me just do half. But like I said, I do have some tan. I self-tanned my face because my body actually has a little bit of a tan, and I looked ridiculous having a white face and a tan body. So I tanned my face. Okay, see how easy it is? It just blends in so nicely. Okay, and it just adds a little bit of warmth. You can see the difference between here and here. There's just more warmth on this side. Okay, and like I said, you can stipple it in, or you can kind of do like the circular motion. You can just kind of drag it along into the hairline, go up, whichever method you prefer. Okay, so that is the bronzer. And I am going to just take that off so that we can do blush. Oh, actually, I'm going to show you the highlighter, you guys. I'm going to show you the highlighter. So this is Time to Sparkle. This is our highlighter, and I love this highlight. It's so pretty. Okay. So again, now I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on camera. It's a very subtle highlight. Really pretty. If you don't like those really strong highlights and you want a more natural looking highlight, this will definitely be for you. You can see it just adds a little bit of glow. Let me put some on my hand and see if I can show you a little bit better. Let's see. Okay. Can you guys see that a little bit better? Let me lock that into place so I don't lose product. See how pretty? It's such a beautiful, beautiful highlight. And these are so creamy, so smooth, so blendable. See how it just gives that beautiful glow to the skin? That's why I like this, because I like highlights, but I like a natural looking highlight. Okay, so that is the highlight. So that was the highlight and the bronzer. Now we're going to go into blushes, you guys. We have so many new shades of blush. So I think the best way to do this is probably just going to be like this. So this one is called Pinky Cloud. Pinky Cloud. Let me just get a little bit. I don't want to put too much because I don't want to waste. So Pinky Cloud. Let me see if I can, will this work better maybe? Is the lighting better this way maybe? This is Pinky Cloud. Okay. Super, super pretty. I love this shade. So that is a blush. Pinky Cloud. I'm just trying to see like what is working better for lighting. I don't think that's it. Probably this one. We'll just keep this one. This is like a pinky peach undertone. Okay. Then we have Praise. This is going to be Praise, which is a vibrant coral. Vibrant coral. This is Praise. Okay. And these are all blushes, you guys. This one is called Courage. We are seeing these together for the first time, you can tell. Like, see, no product. And it doesn't take long for it to come up to the top. And again, you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way, you guys, okay? And make sure that you are shutting these so that you don't lose product, okay? So this is Courage. That's Courage. Then we have Fame. Okay. Fame, which I know this is going to be a favorite of mine. I already know. This is Fame. It's, look at that. Look how pretty that is as an eyeshadow. I would dare say that I would even use this as a lip product, I'm telling you. I think that is so pretty. I love it. Then we have Prestige. This is a purple container, not a tube, not container, tube. So I'm a little nervous. Let's see. Okay, it's pink. It's pink, you guys. Oh my God. How pretty is that, you guys? Look at that. Look how pretty. I would use that as eyeshadow too, you guys. Look at that. Oh my God. I think that's probably going to be my favorite. It is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, now we have Honor. It's a blush. Okay, so let's see what we have. Oh, it's gonna be like a peachy color. Oh yeah, it's a peachy orange, like a coral. Let's see. Can you see that? Look at that, you guys. These are so pretty. Oh my goodness. What did we say this one was? Honor. Honor. Oh my God. I am loving these new shades. This is Dignity Pharmacy. You knocked it out of the park with these new shades. This is a liquid cream girl's dream. Oh my God. That is beautiful. What a pretty color. It's like a beautiful mauve. Look at that. You guys. Oh my God. This as eyeshadow is gonna be everything. These two right here. Okay. This one's going to be another contour shade, and this is going to be in medium deep. Okay, this is a little bit dark. I have seen swatches of this one. This is a lot darker than what I am used to. And I'll swatch the other one next to it so you guys can actually see. So there's the color. Really pretty, you guys. That is really, really nice. So that's medium to deep. Medium to deep for your liquid blush contour, medium to deep. Okay, and then the first one, let me find the first one. This was the first one, so let me just, my little, can you tell it's well loved? My little sponge is stuck at the top. Hold on, you guys. Will it come out? No? All right, let me just put it on this way. Wait a minute. This one's almost empty because I've used it. I use it all the time. This is one I use, so that was not, it's not going to look as proper. Let me just use my finger. Okay, so that's the original, okay? That's the original liquid bronzer. That's the one that's drizzled bronzed. So you can see that one's a lot darker, and it has more of a warmer undertone. This looks a little bit cooler to me, in my opinion. That's a little bit on the cooler side. Look how stunning. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blushes and 2 contours. My God. I am so dying to use this. I would honestly, I am not kidding you, I would use that as a lipstick and as a eyeshadow. But this one, oh, and even this one, that is so pretty. Okay, so those are the Midnight Touches. Now I'm going to show you the creams. I've used the creams. You probably have seen these shades a ton of times, but I'm going to do it just so that you can see them because they are cream. So this one's going to be Fresh. Okay, and let me do it this way. So this is, that's Fresh, which is a really pretty peachy orange. And these are creams, so they do twist up. Okay, they twist up. Very hydrating, very creamy, so good. This is Joy. Okay. Oh, that was a very messy swatch. They are similar. This is just a little bit deeper toned, okay? So that one is Joy. Then we're going to do, this is Flirt. This is a really pretty, it's a little bit deeper shade. It's more of a wine. This looks so pretty on darker skin tones. Okay. So that's that one. That is Flirt. Then we have my favorite, which is Play. Can you tell? Because I'm twisting. I'm at the end. I am at the end of this one. I have a new one that will get cracked open. Oh, it's going to be hard to swatch. So that is that one. It's this beautiful pink berry shade that just looks like it gives you that popsicle look. I've actually used this as lip gloss, believe it or not, but that is Play. But I am guilty of using that on my lips, and it looks beautiful, so I'm not going to apologize. And then this is the new one of my Play. See, I'm not kidding you when I tell you, I just got a brand new one. I love them that much. They are so, so good. And then, let's see, we have, this is the new one. So this is going to be the contour, and this is in the shade Smize. And again, I'm at the bottom, so I have a new one all ready to go. So this is the contour shade. And let me see. And this is the one that you see me use probably all the time, more so than even the Midnight Touch. I still always go back to this one, especially when I'm looking for a more of a lighter bronze contoured look. I just love this one. And the best thing is these blend out so beautifully, you guys. Let me just show you how one of them blended out. I'm just going to use a small brush. And let's just kind of blend this one out, which is kind of hard to do backwards, but backwards and upside down. But can you see how easy? Look how easy they blend. Like, they just sheer out so beautifully. Look how pretty that is. It doesn't take like any effort at all. So you can swipe, you can stipple it, you can use your finger, but look how pretty. It shears out beautifully. So if you just want a hint of color, you're going to be able to shear these out. If you want to build that up and have that really big pop of color, you're going to also be able to do that. I mean, look how pretty. So creams, liquids. How beautiful is that? I mean, and this, I think, as an eyeshadow is going to be so pretty. And that's the other thing I like about our products. They're multi-use, so even though they specify for one thing, you normally can use them for other things, which I really love and appreciate. This was a very messy swatch. I apologize. But like, even if you just take your finger, you can just use your fingers to blend out the product. I personally like the brush, but look how easy it is just even with your finger to just blend that out. It's so pretty, you guys. If you like cream products, you guys, you just have to try, these products. I'm gonna try, was this the one I really liked? Let me see, hold on a minute. No, that's different. I'm trying to find the one that I said, oh my God, I really, really, really like. Now it's gonna be trying to find it. That's contour. Let me see. That's that one, I think. Is that one? No, oh, that's, my gosh, you guys, that's this one. Look at how pretty. I'm gonna put that on my eye. Hold on a minute, let's see. I wanna put some on my eye as an eyeshadow. And then I'm gonna blend that out. Oh my God, that is so pretty. And I like that the sponge tip kind of blends it out for you, but I'm just gonna use this brush, even though it has blush on it. Let me just, actually that's a little too big. It's a little too big. Okay. Let me use this one and just kind of blend that out. It has this beautiful, like almost like a foil to it. So you can blend it out, or you can leave it as is, or you can just kind of shear it out. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference. It is so pretty. So pretty. You could actually just put that over your entire eye and just have one shade on the whole eye. Look how it just brightens my eye too. That is so pretty, you guys. So, so pretty. Let me see that pink shade. But the coral too. The coral's beautiful. Let me just kind of dot these on my face maybe. So this one was Praise. This one is Pinky Cloud. Let's see if we can just dot these. Okay, so you guys can kind of see them on my skin a little bit. This one is Courage. Courage. This is Honor. That's Honor. I'm making a mess everywhere. That was Honor. Let me just, my poor makeup vanity thingy here. I'm making such a mess. This one is a highlighter. We don't need that one. This is a bronzer. This one is a Dignity. So let's put that here. So that's Dignity. And this is the pink one. This is Prestige. That's Prestige. And then, did we do this one? Fame? Did we do Fame? I don't feel like we did. No, we didn't. Okay. And that's Fame. So now you guys can kind of get an idea. And then, like I said, the two bronzers, let me do, well, this one I can't, the little spongy thing's gone, so I gotta get it back. But let me do the new one. This is the medium to deep. Let me put that over here for you to see how dark that would be. And I can show you. Let me just squeeze. I'll just maybe put like, just going to be a little bit bigger of an area, bigger swatch, but just to give you an idea of the difference. There we go. That way it'll be even for you guys to see. So those are the bronzers. And then let me put the highlight on, I'll do the highlight right on my nose. That way you guys can kind of get an idea and see it. A little of my Cupid's bow. And let me just blend that in. Okay. I mean, I kind of went heavy-handed, so you can blend that in, obviously, and lighten it up a little bit if you don't want it that. But that's the highlighter. So blushes, and like I said, there's 7 of the blushes, 2 of the contours, and then obviously your creams. And you've seen me use the creams hundreds of times, so yeah. So guys, that's the Midnight Touch collection. I hope that you will try them because they are so good, you guys. I'm trying to like blend in a little bit to give you an idea. That one's so pretty. And then the pink. I mean, this one, you got to go really light because that is definitely pigmented. Definitely pigmented. And then this one, that's really pretty. So pretty, you guys. So that is the Midnight Touch collection, you guys. I want you to go check them out. It is so worth it, you guys. They're very reasonably priced. If you go into any store right now, Ulta, Walmart, Target, any drugstore products, I mean, the prices have gone way up, you guys, way up. So, I mean, you're going to be getting really good products, and they are so much better for your skin. You're going to love these. And the best news of all is you can actually sign up as a VIP customer of mine, okay, and get 50% off of all the products, okay? Every single product that we sell on the website, you can get 50% off, okay? And that doesn't mean anything but just shop, okay? At your convenience, as you want, as much as you want. There's no limitations on how much you can buy, how often you can buy. It's all based on you. And you don't have to build a team. You don't have to sell. You wouldn't be like an influencer. You would be a VIP customer getting the same type of discounts as I get without doing any of the work that I do, okay? Which is, to me, I mean, just great, okay? That is, to me, is amazing that you can get the same, one of the same benefits that I get just for being my customer. So 50% off of everything for as long as you want. All that pharmacy asks in return for that is that you spend $125 over the course of 6 months to keep that benefit, okay? So that's all they ask of you, which works out to be not a whole lot per month. And if you really do use these products, love these products, you're going to be able to meet that requirement so easily. But the best news is, if you don't, let's say you don't meet the 125 at the end of the 6 months, you will become inactive, but you can sign back up and rejoin without waiting. So you can always start that savings back up. So that's amazing, because a lot of companies make you wait 6 months to a year before you can sign back up to get that benefit. A lot of companies do that. I know when I left Paparazzi, I had to wait a whole year, you guys, to come back to Paparazzi, which I'm back to doing, and I'm so happy. But yeah, I had to wait a whole year, you guys. So the fact that you can rejoin right away is awesome. So you guys, go check these things out. You need a few of these in your life. I'm telling you, you will not be sorry. If you are a liquid or cream girly or guy, please go give these a shot. You have nothing to lose. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. I'm telling you, you guys will not be sorry, and they are super affordable, especially if you are getting that discount. So, with that said, I will leave my link for you in the description box. If you have any questions, you can reach out and ask me. I'll be more than happy to help you. If you want samples of anything, let me know if there's something you want to try. If we have a sample, I'll be more than happy to mail that off to you free of charge. So you can try before you buy. And yeah, like, welcome to pharmacy, you guys. Welcome to the world of pharmacy. Welcome to all that it has to offer. And I hope to God that you will just try it. Just try it. Try one thing. That is my challenge for you guys. I want you to just replace one makeup item or skincare item or health and wellness item that you are currently using and trade it for a pharmacy product. Switch it for a pharmacy product and see what you think, okay? I guarantee you that you will be pleasantly surprised. We have so much. We have makeup, we have health and wellness, we have fragrance, we have skincare, we have a men's line. We have so much, you guys. So much. And again, European standards, really good quality ingredients. We ban over 1,300 chemicals. I mean, the list goes on and on. And again, I've been with pharmacy for 5 years, you guys. 5 years. I cannot believe it. I cannot. And I still remember the very first day that I signed up with pharmacy. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember getting my first order from pharmacy, my first catalog, and I was like blown away. So 5 years later, here we are. So give it a shot, you guys. Go over to the website. Go check out what we have. See if there's something that you would like to try. I know there will be. And again, if you want a sample of something, let me know. If we have a sample size, I will be more than happy to get that to you. So, all right, you guys. Thank you so much for watching this swatch video. Again, any questions, message me. Don't hesitate. That's what I'm here for. I want to say thank you to all my customers who have ordered from me. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. This is how I make my living. This is my full-time job. So I try not to be pushy. I try not to do too much on my Facebook pages to make you guys run away with, constant posts about what I'm selling. But you guys, I'm telling you, I share it because I love the products. I share it because I get excited and I want to share that with you. And I know that there's people out there that will enjoy these products and get as excited about them as I do every time I get a new item from pharmacy. So, yeah. So go check it out, you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Take care, and I'll be back. I'm going to try to be back on Monday and actually do a makeup look for you guys using one of the blushes and, of course, one of the liquid contour shades and things like that. So, and I'm going to show you how you can use them as eyeshadow on your cheeks, maybe on the lips. Now, again, you can strictly use them as intended. And I'm not saying that everyone should use them for multiple things. Everybody's different. Everybody's skin is different. Your eyes are very sensitive. So when I do something like that, I'm always very careful to say, be very careful when you're putting a product that's intended for some place else on your face, on your eyes, just because eyes are super sensitive. My eyes are pretty good. I can pretty much put anything on them. They don't get super sensitive, so I don't worry too much about that. But if you have sensitive eyes, I would probably not do that, just to be on the safe side, okay? But yeah, I've used them as lip glosses. I've used them as lipsticks. I'll like blot them in and like really press down and blot it to give a matte finish. Like I break all the rules when it comes to certain things, the cream and the liquids. I break all the rules. I'm not saying to be a rule breaker, okay? I'm not saying for you to be a rule breaker. I'm just saying what I do. So, all right, you guys. All right, thank you and have a great night. Bye.